Now, losing a loved one can be tragic, but the support of hospices makes it that bit more bearable for families. 40 years ago, St Gemma's Hospice was set up to help those and care for those diagnosed with incurable illnesses.
Since then, it's helped more than 50,000 people to make the most of their lives with the time they have left. Our health correspondent, Gemma, has this.
So, welcome everyone to this service of thanksgiving for 40 years of care and compassion.
In the chapel at St Gemma's Hospice today, there was a special service to mark 40 years of providing care and support to the terminally ill and their loved ones.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea.
People find such strength with the support that they get. Sometimes in their own homes they find it's quite isolating, but here they've got that support and the dedicated staff that are here looking after them, and they just find they're just held.
St Gemma's Hospice was officially opened 40 years ago today by Bishop Gordon Wheeler. One of the first patients to be admitted was Terry Bly. At just 48, he was diagnosed with incurable cancer.
When my dad came in, I came up with him from the LGI in the ambulance, and we were greeted by a group of nuns.
He didn't know what to expect, but it was magic. It was a miracle because everybody was so kind, and it was like he was at home again.
It just made the situation bearable for him because he was so distraught. Coming here, it was just so well cared for.
From small beginnings, the hospice has evolved into one of the largest and most respected in the country. The hospice now has 32 inpatient beds, while the community teams made nearly 6,000 visits to people's homes last year, and that included everything from providing emotional support through to end-of-life care. 81-year-old Ernie has incurable lung cancer and heart problems. When he arrived, he was seriously unwell, but is now hoping to go home tomorrow.
I didn't expect to get out, which again there's no answer better than that. Well, I've been looked after. It's been just about perfect.
St Gemma's is a place to go to die. It's also a place for you and I.
In 40 years, St Gemma's has helped more than 50,000 people, but in that time its purpose has remained the same, to acknowledge the value of life and the importance of dignity in death. Jamie Coulson, BBC Look North.